And number 5, which is a very interesting one as a hard truth, but it's this: there is more information about this industry available to you than ever before, which is awesome. It's a huge part of why I started Laundromat Resource. Huge part of why I started the podcast is to get more information out there. And it's played just one small part in being able to do that. There's lots of different people with podcasts and YouTubes and Facebook groups and stuff like that. There's a lot more information being shared than ever before, which is awesome. But here's the hard truth is that now you have the problem of filtering through that information and deciphering what's good and what's bad, taking the wheat from the chaff, right? And figuring out what information to trust and to put into action to help you either get into this business or even just to run your own business, right? It's awesome. And I think it's a net gain overall. But the hard truth is that I see a lot of advice being given that's not good advice. I do probably almost a quarter of my consulting calls. I am working with somebody trying to repair some damages done by some bad advice that they got somewhere along the way, right? So the struggle is to figure out what advice is good. Who do you listen to? There's lots of different voices out there. Who do you listen to versus who do you not listen to? You know, what path that sets you on, right? So here's the opportunity in my view. Number one, I mean, listen, Laundromat Resource, you could just put it in the bank. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. No, but genuinely, like, you know, lots of different people have come on the podcast and, you know, my knowledge is not universal in this industry and I'm not always right about my opinions, and I've changed opinions on things over the years. Vet everything from all the sources, right? But here's where I think a good opportunity lies. Good opportunity lies in holding tight to the principles and hold loose to the tactics, right? You can try different tactics. You can, you know, see if things work, and if they don't, let them go, right? But the principles you need to hold tight to. Something like, well, actually, you know, if you haven't listened to Michael Jones's first podcast interview, I forget what it is off the top of my head, but I'll put a link in the show notes or in the description. Show notes, by the way, will be at laundromatresource.com/show 134, and description down below on YouTube if you're on there. Make sure you like and subscribe. Michael Jones talks about some various principles of like marketing for laundromats and stuff like that, which is great. Another principle that we see over and over and over from the best owners that have come on this industry is, you know, compete on value, not on pricing. You know, hold tight to those principles, but hold loosely to the tactics of what that looks like. And that will help you as you move forward in your acquisition phase and as you move forward in actually owning your laundromats, right?